Hello and welcome to a Chaos Car unboxing. We haven't had one in a while, and this one is nostalgic. This here is going to be my last unboxing from The Woven, and I don't want it to be my last unboxing from The Woven. Michelle at The Woven has been absolutely stunning as a designer, as a yarn expert, as just a cool person running a cool business. I have gone to The Woven so many times. I've made the big blanket. I have made the Stevie jumper. There was a bunny. I've made the Christmas decorations. I've made this cuddle cardigan, which has been worn almost to death. I've got halfway through the Malena jumper, which has a really cool armpit detail. That's a sentence I never thought that I'd say out loud. And partway through a singlet out of a silk and merino yarn. Michelle's yarns are absolutely tip-top. They are exquisite. Her patterns are cool, and she's cool, and she makes me feel like I can be cool. However, she's going out of business. And that's really sad. Now, I do know that what she has is an incredibly premium product, but I have never been disappointed, not with her level of customer service, or the yarn, or the patterns, or anything. Like, honestly, she is a powerhouse, and I'm gutted and devastated that in the, oh God, how long have I been working with yarns from The Woven? I mean, we're talking before 2020, so, you know, yeah, I feel like I'm losing a big part of myself, and I'm not, because I don't know Michelle, but I know her through email conversations, and this is my last ever unboxing from The Woven, because she's selling up, and all yarn must go, that kind of deal. This is going to be noisy. I fully did not think this through. Now, I have no plans for any of this yarn. And it's worth noting that because part of my resolution, if you can call it that, was don't buy yarn unless you have a project in mind, Juanita. Unless it's from Boots and Mittens. Because that doesn't count. When you raise your own yarn, doesn't count. But I did. I bought yarn that I have zero plans for. I'll show you what I got. Anyway, first of all, I got this on the, this one wasn't on the super discount, but this is the Smooth and Silky. This is Sea Glass, and it's a DK weight yarn. It's a 50-gram ball, and it's a blend of merino and silk. This is, it breathes nicely. It's a nice yarn. I do need to finish my singlet because I'd like to be wearing it, because look how it brings out the colour of my eyes. So I got 2 more balls of that. I got 2 more balls because I feel like I'm playing yarn chicken with the singlet, because I'm a girthy woman and I would like my singlet to fit my body. I do not want to give it to somebody else, because I am knitting selfishly with yarn from The Woven. And then we've got my card. Honestly, there's the Stevie jumper on the back of the card that is just like, it's the coolest. It's the greatest. And on the other side, this is the Chunky Bomber, I think. And I've been intrigued and wanted to make this one. This one's like a circular yoke one. This one's in the easy category. And I think that might be a short sleeve Malena. I don't know. But the Stevie jumper, honestly, 10 out of 10. Okay. And what I got here was, it says a woolly surprise. It's not a woolly surprise because I know what's in here. However, I'm opening this, and I will regret opening this because I have no plans for it, and so I'm going to need to reseal it. But I'm going to be like, why did I open it? This is sumptuous. I do have a couple of balls of Limeade because I do have a colour blocked cardigan planned. I say planned. Just because I have the plans doesn't mean I'm casting on the needles. but I'm now down to just having a thumb strap. It does go all the way up my arm, so, you know, but I am mostly out of my solid cast, so maybe I can knit something heavy. This is Limeade. Now, this is what happened when, this is a 50 gram ball, I think, from memory. Yes, it is. This is it's, what is it? It's made from Polworth with alpaca, and it's steamed, and it's puffy. You can knit it down on small needles, or you can knit it up on big needles. She's got the gauges for all different sizes, and it is kind of a magical yarn. Like this jumper here, I think was knitted on 6 or 7 millimeter needles, and it knitted up really quickly. My plan was to knit this in a weekend, and I didn't, because I went to see Top Gun instead. That sounds bonkers. But this is Limeade, and I bought, I want to say 10 balls. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 10 balls. Now, when she was making these colours, because this colour, Purple Iris maybe, and Limeade were 2 new shades she was adding to the Sumptuous line, and they normally come in 75 gram balls, like big chonky balls, but there was an issue with the manufacturer or something, and so these came as 50 gram balls. So they've always been a little bit more different than the other colours. But I bought 10 balls of Limeade because I'm trying to get over my aversion to green. And I'm never going to be able to get this again. And I've been intrigued by Limeade since I first saw it. Anyway, this is mostly a thank you and an appreciation, and I really do hope that Michelle gets something else up off the ground and running again, or she comes back bigger and stronger and better than ever before. Like, I have had a dream to go down to Wanaka and to sit in one of her cafe knitting sessions and to just knit with her. I've wanted to make the big circular blanket that starts in the centre and works its way out. I have lost it over so much of her yarn. It is not funny. But again, it is a premium product, but it is worth every single cent. But I can understand why in this current economic climate that she's had to close her business down, and I do understand that it's not something she wanted to do. But I just really want her to know that she has been loved and appreciated, and knitting her projects has been all kinds of wonderful. Like the Stevie jumper I bought for my birthday so that I could knit it to wear to my mother's funeral, to match my funeral outfit. That sounds sadder than it is, all right? I showed my mother beforehand. Like, we had this as a plan. Like, it's been 3 years. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Or is it 4 years? It's been a long time anyway. I made the big blanket after I had surgery, and I was sitting there making all the pieces, and one of the squares, it's just wrong all over the place because I couldn't follow instructions on all of the medication I was on from going through this massive surgery. So I've kept it with mistakes and all, because those mistakes are part of me and part of this blanket and part of the comforting project. And when I had a breakup of my marriage, I sat down at my dad's house and I knitted the cuddle jumper, and it was absolutely spectacular. It was therapeutic, and it was all the things that I needed to have in my life at that time. So will I have a Christmas tree with her Christmas decorations on it? Yes, I will, 100%. Am I going to go jumping back in the deep end and buying more yarn from her if she ever gets another business off the ground? Yes, I absolutely will. Am I going to make my multiple colour blocked cardigan? Yes. At some point. That'll happen. Am I going to ever finish using my yarn scraps to make granny square pillows for my living room? Yes, of course I'm going to. You know, priorities and stuff. Just because I put the project down doesn't mean I've put it away. Something along those lines. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you for Woven. Thank you for everything. And anybody who has the time, the inclination, the drive to go and see if she's still got her website running. I'm not sure when she's closing it down, and I'm not sure when this video is going up, but I'll try and get this video up as early as possible, so that if you do want to get your hands on some of her yarn, because it's on its clearance go away prices. I wish that I could come up with a decent enough reason to buy some of the Lush, which is, I think it's a cashmere blend. Like, it's nice, but it's in a cone. But it's nice. But I can't justify buying it, sadly. But if you've got the ability, or you want to just go and have a look at what yarns she's still got left on sale, I'll try and get this video up ahead of schedule. Yeah, so thank you, Michelle. And I will see the rest of you next week. Bye.